I'm late, which must mean only one thing, brothers. My period is going to start in a couple of days. Let's make up for it by playing a song.
shit!
We are the swamp.
We are the swamp! We are the swamp! We are the swamp!
Oh, son of a gun. That's fine, brother. Pat's Prods, welcome in. I appreciate you being here. My name's Swampy Grit. I play video games and my guitar. I'm a little late, but that's okay. Let's play one more, brother. How's that feel? And then we'll jump into a video game. We'll jump into a video game, and then maybe we'll wrap it up with a song. We'll see how I'm feeling first attempt. You know what I'm saying, brother? Plural. Oh, boy. Where's this here? Where are you from? I live in the swamp, brother. I live in the swamp. That's a part of the good old U.S. of A. America. America. Americah. What games do you play? I play multiple. I mainly play Souls-likes, but I consider myself a variety streamer. So I essentially do anything challenging for the most part. And then I make my own music with the assistance of artificial intelligence. But here's another one here that I'm working on. It's the second album I'm working on. This one's called Swamp Kang. Every time, brothers, I don't know why that happens. I don't know why. We get her done and then she blows up. All right, that's enough of that. Let's get set up here. Oh boy. Brother Sly Fox, welcome in, brother. Good to see you, good to see you. Sorry I'm late. I'll show you why. We're having to babysit this little first shit. Her name's Zoe. It's not Swampy Piper. They look alike, kinda. What's up, brother? Son Lee Gaymore, how you doing, brother? How many times you gonna say that in chat? HLO? You trying to say H2O, HKO? What are you trying to say, brother? You trying to say you about to do a wrestling move? What's going on? Welcome in, brother. Oh, shit. My swamp footrest came undone. Let me fix that real quick. That's good enough. We'll fix it later. Will you support me, brother? Support me, please? No. Great question, though. Great question. The answer's no. What have you done for me? Answer that question first. Where are you? Look around, brother. I'm in the swamp. Where does it look like I'm from? Slow down and think for a second. You know what I mean? Damn. Look at me! Where do you think I'm from? What type of damn question is that? We're all about positive, calm vibes in the swamp, brother, so we're going to play a very relaxing game. Very relaxing. It's a good way to unwind. Very relaxing game. Good day to unwind from a stressful day at work. What's up, Brad Jeremy? Welcome in, brother. Lovely day to unwind. It was a crazy day, brothers. Busy day, I tell you. And there's the Brer Family Games. Welcome in, brother. I like your live. Well, thank you. That makes my gout feel all nice and fuzzy on the inside. I think the inflammation's going down, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's get this set up here, and then we'll be Gucci belt. Day 14. What is this game? Look directly center of the screen, okay, where the gameplay is showing. Can you confirm that you're doing that for me, brother Sunil Gamer? I'll wait, don't worry. Let me know when you're looking direct center of the screen. Yes, okay. Now, I want you to pivot your eyeballs upward to almost the tippity top of that screen, brother. And tell me, what two words do you see? Oh, Brother Brother Sly Fox is giving you the answers. Brother Sly Fox is cheating. He's helping the brothers cheat in the swamp. That's crazy. But yes, that's the name of the game there. Isn't that cool, Brother Sunil? There's actually a lot more that goes into it than what you would imagine. I did not manually put that there. Software did it for me, that I coded myself. Isn't that crazy? It goes on the internet and looks for a picture of the game that I'm playing based off of whatever category I have set on Twitch. Isn't that incredible? The den. A good start. Before we go in the den, we need to go to the house, or to the shed out here. I keep forgetting about its existence. I am subscribe your channel. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. You're too kind. What time is it? In game. It's almost 8:30. Almost 8:30, brothers. And what's today's date? You brothers remember? We're on day 14. We started November 6th. So that today is November 20th. That should get her done, brothers. This will be open at 10 o'clock. They need to make a Morrowind remaster in these graphics. I agree. I'd like to play more. Morrowind I did not play. Maybe I did. I can't remember if I did, honestly. It's been a while. I would love to see Morrowind remastered. I'd love the opportunity to play a remastered version of that game. I'm too lazy to go back and play the original, but I do like the idea of a remaster for that. I'd play it. How's the soundtrack in that game versus Oblivion? I personally think Oblivion is the best out of all of them, even though I haven't played Morrowind. So I can't say. I can reword it to as such. I believe that Oblivion is the best out of all the ones that I've played. That's probably better wording. Because I think it's bussin'. Okay. As the kids say in the city. Is that your favorite one, Brother Slaw Fox? Let's see. We will be on 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. That's poor soil. We'll wait. I was going to use that secret room thing to bus up in there with the green room. You never played Morrowind, but Oblivion is GOAT. Great, I agree. Can't wait for Elder Scrolls 6. Oblivion is hands down my favorite. Well, you and I think alike, brother. That's exactly how I feel. Such a good game. We're unaffected because of the bunker that we unlocked by the next 3 red rooms. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's still poor soil. One major, one minor? What does that mean? I don't have enough gems to go in there. Bussin'. Bussin'. It's kind of creepy that it opens on its own like that. Oh no. What have we done? We just ruined a lot of stuff for us. That's not good. That is not good. That's also not good. Bad seed already, brothers. That's crazy. What time is it? Dang, it's not even 10 o'clock yet. Package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. A box next to this box contains gems. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. False. A box next to this box is true. False. False. True. False. False. What up, Brother Owen? How you doing? False. False. Wait, no, that'd be true. Got him. Quite all right, brother. How about you? I'm doing pretty good, brother. Thank you for asking. We're a little late to the swamp stream here, but that's okay. So we're taking it nice and chill with some blueprints. We're on day 14. If you've never played this game, it is a roguelike, essentially puzzle roguelike, where you have to try to get to the antechamber up here within your allotted day. You have steps, if you see in the top left, really small on the screen on the vertical. That's how many steps you have per room, and whenever you run out, you have to start all the way over. Whenever you start all the way over, you lose any items that you have, and including all the rooms reset. The rooms are randomly generated per 3 selections. Like when I click on this door, I'll have to choose between 3 rooms, which is either going to be the furnace, kitchen, or nursery, which in my case, I'm going to go to the kitchen. Top right is some resources that you have, and you can find other inventory items such as sledgehammers and lockpicks, etc. etc. You gotta be kidding me. I think this is going to be a bust of a day, based upon the stars telling me I'm going to have more dead-end rooms, more common. What time is it? What's up, Rare Skynet? Welcome in, brother. Let's hope we get lucky. Are the mods in here? Am I allowed to curse? I mean, you can try. Not too many brothers in tonight, it appears. That's okay. It's kind of my fault for being late. Sledgehammer. You passed? Hell yeah, brother. First attempt. That's amazing. Dang, this day sucks. Let's hope we get the breaker room, huh? Let's go to the, yeah. Let's go out here, at least make it somewhat of a positive outcome. Family, yes, no, of course, Brother Sly Fox. No breaks, get back to work. Okay. First attempt, what's this? 7. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I've never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I'm aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I'm now willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances. A conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront. Brothers, are we in Epstein's mansion? Oh, that's not good. And I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing. A date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with a notable theft of the Ruby Crown. The Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed. I believe this scenario entirely plausible. And the fact that 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive. Alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers. Desperation for hope. And desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land, I pray one day to find our Medians safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. I'm going to be straight up with you, brothers. If I was dealing with something similar and I opened up a letter that long-winded, it is going right into the trash. I'm not even going to first attempt try to read that. I'm just being honest. I'm not reading that much. You got to get straight to the damn point. I lost interest on the page 1. You know what I mean? Okay. So some crazy things going on here. You know what I mean? Get me up to speed, brother? Well, this family's crazy. This guy, he must be like smuggling children across the border, potentially getting people got like he's a part of the mafia. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, it is the 90s, I believe. Scary. You know what I mean? It's kind of scary. Dang, look at all these coin I missed. Might be time for pizza. Oh, well, that's too far. I just screwed myself. I thought I could make another. I have no more rooms. Yeah, I remember that Brer Skynet. That was an exciting time. Wasn't that 2019? Can't believe I did that. I thought there was a north door that you could open. Thank y'all for the likes, by the way, brothers. I appreciate y'all doing that. Day 15. Maybe we'll have a bit of a better day today. Yeah, it was ridiculous. I was right there at it on day 1. Barely knew nothing, and I almost first attempt of this damn game. That's a bunch of bussin' digging spots. Bussin'. That's crazy. You need to go get a shovel. Oh, here's the family tree. The Mount Holly family tree. Mary Epson. Very close to a name that I just made fun of. It's Epson Sinclair. There's Herbert Sinclair. That's my grandpapa, for what I understand. Or maybe I thought my name was Simon, so this is I guess that's me. We have Clara Epson. Linnell. Baroness. Arrovel. Baron Thomas Sinclair. Lord William Epson. Lady Ashlyn. You would think how much money would be a family. Oh, I see what you're saying. Interesting. Can I eat the potato? Missed opportunity. Yeah, keep it in the family. Alabama. Search continues. Author and illustrator whose fanciful stories name Mediana Medigold was last seen by a something Friday getting into a carriage after a late something. XYZABC is written on the bottom of this. No sign has been found yet. Let's try that again. I wonder what that XYZA or whatever it is means. Only one of the other boxes is false. The gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. Only one of the other boxes is false. We're sitting at a table my coworkers left apparently. Waiter took our glasses that were empty. You drink your coworker's bourbon. That seems like a reasonable idea there, brother. First attempt. I need a shovel bad, boy. Told him it's his fault for being a lefty. Keep your drink to the right like the rest of us. I mean, true. It's like, dang, son, how long you been alive? Get with the times. You know? I get that. Lefties stress me out. I don't understand it. Bussin'. Really need a shovel. Really need a shovel, brothers. Wait, hold on. I just screwed my brain up here. The silver key. Pizza time. Not yet. We got to get to rank 8 before we get pizza time, brothers. Oh, we get a key. The Southern Cross. That's a good one. Good one to have. Good one to have. Good one to have. All right. Whenever you enter a ballroom, set your diamonds to 2. Well, that doesn't help or hurt me at all. So, I guess we can go into the ballroom, brothers. Ooh, it's very shiny. Under these stars the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The grounds glide on and music swells, and at the end the clock strikes 12. What that means only time can tell. 2 remain for one last dance and spin again around clock hangs, and as they turn a second chance to rise above the falling sands, the true time lost and past romance. Okay, I've seen a couple of these, brothers, so these must be important for something. Yeah, I've got music page 8. There we go. Game name, Brother Travis, is Top Center. Top Center there, 2 words. How you doing, brother? Welcome in. Clara and Simon. An Eclipse Ball, 1952. Wish it'd let me play the piano. I'll play it. cheers. Swampy brother Christoph. Welcome in, brother. Pleasure to have you. What's going on with you? What it do, what it don't do, as they say. Oh, boy, I wish there was a shovel in here. I need one. Dang, a weight room. Never seen that before. In game, of course. Getting your ass handed to you on the last boss of Stellar Blade. Oh, you'll get it, brother. You'll first attempt them. I remember playing that there game. That was a good game. We already have that safe code, brothers. That was a fun game there. I might even get it again on PC. I don't know. Dang, it's giving me crappy rooms here. Are you kidding me? This game's trying to screw me over, brothers. Oops, I didn't mean to exit. Put it down for a while because you got stuck on Raven. I forget which one that is. Is that the lady with the black wings or whatever? I remember her if it is in that big old circular arena. Yeah, second to last boss. Yeah, that was a fun one. We first attempted every single boss in that game, brother. It's a fun game. I liked it a lot. I got kicked off of Tic Tac lives for a week for playing that game because they considered it bad. Not for anything I said, just for what was being streamed. It's very strange to me. First attempt at Kazan 3 times through, so I figured I'd finish. Hell yeah, brother. There you go. I love that game too, obviously. Very good, very good. I think I took some notes on books. So we got Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing in the Bearings, Bearings of the Major. None of these books are that. Let's try this one. Why not? Yeah, you'll get them eventually there, brother. I think there's, how many phases? 2? With Big Boy there. Big old chunky cheeks man. In the cave or whatever. Have I played AI Limit? Needing another Souls-like. I have not, but Brer Family Games has, and he said that should be one that I should play. And he's not the first one to ask me to play it, so I probably should play it. Okay, let's slow down here. Let's go back down. Dang, we might have got screwed again, brothers. I'm not even kidding. You got your tea, brother? Yeah, I got it sitting next to me. Why you axing there, Brother Sly, folks? Thank you, heavens. Thank you. You got tea? Hell yeah, brother. Tea is bussin'. Tea is delicious. Sweet tea, light ice. It's the only way you should drink your tea, brothers. That's good, brother. I'm glad you got you some tea. Bro, Family Game says this is a good one, brother. Yeah, maybe we'll check it out once we have some extra time in the swamp. Oh, we're cooked here. What's this? August 22, 85. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Peach tea. Oh, what the fuck? That's crazy. I don't like no. I like my tea straight. It puts hair on your chest, brother. Maybe a little lemon juice in there. That's if I'm feeling a little crazy. If I want my metabolism bussin', you know what I mean? Oh. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marianne Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swinburne, we read that already, has been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. Well, it was terrible. I threw it in the trash. This is Marigold's second time winning the prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. It's all good. You're into a lot of teas. What's your favorite type then there, Brother Sly Fox? I like boba tea. Brown sugar boba tea. Oh my goodness. January 27th, 86. Swinburne author never considered herself success. By Gail Erms, Herald staff writer. She confided, "My son was the only thing that actually got me to start writing. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. We read that book too. Is this Portal 3? No. Seems like it though. 6 Lipton, 1.5 cups sugar gallon. Oh, hell yeah, Brother Christoph. I need about 6 cups of sugar in there. We'll be good to go. You know what I'm saying? About 3 of those Lipton for me. I gotta watch my figure, you know what I mean? November 11th, 86. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher, Philip White, were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier named Them a Person of Interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Black Water. Spooky. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. It will not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. So this is all turning into you joining a... I don't know what's going on here, brother. Medigo drops publisher. November 17, Reddington Herald. Local author and popular personality Marianne Medigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press. Kind of reminds me of Ruffled Potato Chips. Citing after the arrest last week of the fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, who Medigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Oopsie. Medigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White at press function. Was seen in the corner suspicious bag under waved down a local by. This is the 3rd major last year. It is anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was last put. The trials begin on Tuesday. Expected to last up to 6, 7, weeks with grand treason. Drink from the pot. February 22, 87. No traces discovered of Cinca Jerez, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marianne Medigold, so her actual name is Mary Matthew Jones, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. September 2nd, Reddington Herald. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Is that why there's so many jewels laying around in this museum? Or this mansion, I mean? Maybe this is the museum, I don't know. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Aries have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of an aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued by the Royal Guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen are the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Eddies, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Okay, no clues, just stupid backstory. But it's interesting, kinda. Alright. Be cool if I could take that with me. is bad. Compass. Oh boy. Yeah, this ain't good. We're screwed on this run too, brothers. This is crazy. This ambiance is bussin'. I agree, Brother Skynet. I like it. I'll turn it up a little bit louder. I had it turned down slightly, didn't realize. The day we all... Staff notice. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who will have an interest in attending services may contact Miss Babbage for details. And following the instructions left by Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. And that's the day we came in. Yep, we're cooked. That quick, we got cooked. Well, we learned a little bit more backstory on this run. If I do say so myself. So every time you walk into this room, it sets your gems to 2. That'd have been nice to know. What's my favorite breakfast meal? Probably biscuits and gravy with some bacon and egg. Or rather, I think I'd go with steak and eggs. Steak and eggs. With some biscuits and gravy and sweet tea, light ice. Maybe some orange juice. Bussin'. My opinion's wrong of what? Biscuits and gravy? I still said biscuits and gravy. I added it with my steak and egg. I'm making biscuits and gravy for my mama on Mother's Day come Sunday. Gotta have a fried egg on top of the biscuits and gravy. Oh, hell yeah. You'll try to make that sometime? What's that, brother? Steak and eggs or the biscuits and gravy? Oh, if we're throwing... what do you... Bro Skynet, are you having a stroke? What's going on over there, brother? Everything good? It'd be funny if it glitched and gave me another key. You want a Waffle House in New York? New York. I used to go to the Waffle House, but they stopped serving steak and eggs, so I don't go there no more. I'd be there every day for breakfast. In reality, my best option is waffle maker and a supply of waffle liquid. I'd never would get that whenever I went to Waffle House. I don't think I've ever had a waffle from Waffle House, to be honest. I get their smothered and whatever hash browns. The smothered and smacked, or I don't know what it's called. Something. It was basically has the hash brown with the ham chunks in there. Sometimes some of that grilled onion and the gravy in that their hash brown. And I'd get 2-3 eggs scrambled. Yeah, smothered. Yeah, I don't know what it's called. Something. You know how these people use them crazy words to make their menu seem more interesting instead of just saying what you want on it. But I'd get that. I'd get one of their $2 steaks for $10. I would request Worcestershire sauce on the side. And I'd have 3 scrambled eggs with it, with some toast and grape jelly with a sweet tea light ice and a tall glass of full or whole milk to go with it. Yeah, look at the menu. Have you seen the Waffle House menu, brother? That's what they call it. Have you not had the hash browns from there? Let's pull it up. Okay, Jesus Christ. This is the old Waffle House. I don't want the old Waffle House. I want what it is now. Ugh, that looks 2025's menu looks complete garbage, brothers. Okay, maybe it is the old menu I want to look at. Here we go, right here, dead center. Let me zoom in for the vertical brothers here. I know it's very pixelated, but you'll get over it. Our world famous hash browns. There are more than 3,538,944 ways to enjoy our hash browns. How many have you tried? How about onion, cheese, picante? What the hell is picante sauce? But I would get the double Sometimes the triple if I'm feeling a little fancy. I'd usually eat this after I got out of the gym. And I would get that there thing smothered with the onions, chunked, and maybe I made up maybe the gravy thing was made up in my head. So smothered and chunked is what I would get. Onions and ham. Does that say topped with chili? I believe that does. Making me hungry? I'm making myself hungry, brother. I don't need to eat anymore. There's a town an hour south of me that has a smothered buffalo, hash browns, eggs, bacon, country gravy, and onion. Did Waffle House have chili? There's no way Waffle House has chili. But yeah, this is what I would get right here. That big old, not big, but steak. The fucking hash browns. I'd add an extra egg and the toast with some jelly. Sweet tea, light ice. And then I'd also get a glass of milk. Oh my God, they do have chili. Yeah, this is probably in reality, this is probably where the finger from that one occurrence of the Wendy's, when that was in the news, when they said that somebody found a finger in their Wendy's chili, this is probably where the chili actually got sourced from, is from a Waffle House, if I'm being completely honest. There's no way I would eat this chili. I didn't even know there was chili on the menu. I must have just subconsciously ignored that there was an option for chili at Waffle House. That's not normal. You know what I mean? I would not recommend that either. See, they used to have T-bone steaks, but now they just had that little old sirloin steak. And it wasn't even really a sirloin steak because it was fatty. I don't even know what it was. Bussin'. I wouldn't get that because I wanted to get the one with the egg and hash brown. All-star. Look at that. 2 eggs, grits, toast, jelly, waffle, sausage, or bacon. Okay, maybe I did have a waffle from there. I remember ordering this at one point. Switch it up a little bit. Mushrooms add for 65 cents, huh? There she is, brothers. There she is. Sweet tea. Light ice. I'd always get the Worcestershire sauce. I said that already. It was bussin'. Me and the brothers would go there after the gym at like midnight, 1 a.m., and that would be our post-gym meal. It was delicious. Only the most evil of humans will acknowledge that Waffle House has chili. We call wash your sister sauce. I ain't washing my sister. That's crazy. Are you fucking kidding me? This entire time, that's all you had to do was just hit that last button a couple of times. Okay, so we'll take this as a positive, brothers. We'll not turn this into a negative. Okay, let's look at our notes. So, after you have everything turned to purple, white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. So now we need to have off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Hey. Are you shitting my pants? Look at how quick I could... I'm an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. So off, blue, green, white. Off, blue, green, white. This one needs to be green. This one needs to be red. Fuck. Oh! Brothers, we found King Kong's cave. Dig, 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 dig. Let's go see if the ugly Snow White's in there or if the pretty one is. Let's go see, brothers. Are we woke or broke? Or both? Okay. I think I have Tourette's or something. Let's go down here. It's really the only option at this point because we have no other rooms that we can go to. Yeah. Have you watched Tourette's guy on the YouTube? Yeah. Yeah. No, actually, I don't know who that is. Well, if it came out 20 years ago, then more than likely, yeah. Cheers, Swampy. Got a hyper focus on this boss? Yes, sir, Brother Christoph. I'll be manifesting for you, brother, for them first attempts. You will get that first attempt. You will get this boss. Easy peasy clap. Gonna make them sneeze. And then that's when you go in for the attack, brother. You'll get it. Yeah, brother, relax. Can't be saying that. That's TOS, brother. Skynet. Evil. No, you're fine, brother. I'm not a psychopath. I warn. Oh, you were quoting the video? I see. Okay. No worries, brother. Here is the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit the excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls. So I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 mine cart, I almost said craft, from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here. So Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there's still 1 more cart down there. I stopped the tic-tac stream just in case. Not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Not too sure, there's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. He does indeed tell you the exact situation. Bussin'. There's 1 more. Right there to the right there, brothers. There's 1 more that we have to get. I don't know where it is, what it is, who it is, but we're left with 1. I got a feeling that somebody's farting on me. Wonder if it's something to do with this gate. You gotta get this gate unlocked somehow. Maybe, I don't know. Time for the Abyss Watchers. Oh. Oh dear. Brother. Well, there's some more carts there, brother. I wonder what happens here. Play the Dark Souls. I have played all them Dark Souls there. I love them there games. They're pretty good games. I like them. They make me feel pretty. I have a suspicion that I need a screwdriver to get in there. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it seems like there's a little bit more to this outside area than what is being put to the eyeballs. You know what I'm saying? You like them too, Brother Sly Fox. Mama said they're the best games. Mama knows best. Bum, bum. Last run for the night, brother, so lock in. I gotta go to Betty Bye. Because Mama knows best. Where are we dropping? Great question. Make sure my family's still alive here. We're good. Keys are delicious and needed. Security room this early? Great sign. Bussin'. That's fine. I was hoping for another key or two in there. Let's go see here about the shit outside that I always forget. Shovel. That's what I'm talking about. Said 2 special items. Where's the second one? Oh. Oh, this is a lovely combination. Lovely. This might be the one, brothers. I'll take it. Oh, and oh my God, brothers, and a metal detector? I hate this puzzle. Gems are in both the black box and the white box. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. This is false. This is false. Gems are not in the white or blue box. That is true. First attempt. Let's keep moving. Shit. Give me that. Oh, the secret garden. We need this. A Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. A modest account of our town by Sir Andrew Darrell. The third largest city in Fenairies and site of its former capital Reddington is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enhancing place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. The Botanical Gardens. Reddington's most popular attraction and guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens, is loved by both locals and visitors for its a canopy house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime in Reddington is so busy season. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at a mainway station. Lex ex Misave, a specimen of holly unique to Reddington's mountains. Featherfall Keep. You'll find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epsom, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epsom, his oldest son, Lionel Epsom, left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house, museum, and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated to a National Historic Landmark in 1972. It is still believed by many that the Featherfall was built by the first king of Orinda, Ares, when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. What's this green right here? You brother see that green? Trinsdale. Okay, not too many more pages. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. That sounds terrible. In the midst of all the beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Fenairies' premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. Mount Holly. An elevation of 11,220 feet. Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer seasons. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded, whether or not they actually submit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly Schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. What's the definition of realm? I'm not British, brother. I don't know. Hey, British brothers in chat. What's the definition of realm? Mainway Station Bazaar. For the sentimental tourist wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the mainway station bazaar. But don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the mainway station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station, in a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now, the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. I don't think he's here tonight, Brother Skynet. I haven't seen Brother Unihorn pop up. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for an adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. It was I believe it was 1977 mining operations and how a lack of documentation makes for one hell of a guessing game. What? Oh, well, here's a map. I don't know if we need this or not. We'll take it and put it in there. Our little dog that were dog sitting for a couple of days is sitting below me, staring up at me. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, we can try to see if the secret guard... Okay, I was about to say, that thing just about to be busting that door open. That's crazy. Alright, we're speedrunning, brother. She says, I need to go to Betty by soon. I don't want to. I don't want to go to work. Oh, hell yes. First attempt. A broken lever. Fantastic news. Not the jelly beans, to make a long story short. Oh, so this stays open, huh? Or do I have to do it every time? No, I have to do it every time. There's a moon on that door. You see that moon symbol? So we're facing east, right? I'm wondering if that's actually the north side, that door that we just opened. What's that? I wonder what... who cares? Anyway. Left. The erosion for the minimal supports they were expected to leave were valuable. Therefore, there's a good amount of towns that are ready to cave in at a moment's notice. That's horrifying, brother. I'm scared, man. You can't be saying stuff like that this late at night. I'm going to get scared when I go to bed. Bye. Damn, a turnip. That's crazy. This is the run right here, brothers. Make sure we didn't miss any dirt piles. Hopefully you're not out in a... Oh, I'm not in a mine town. No. That's only in what's that game? Yeah, Valheim. You mine for the... What is it? Iron? I mean, there's some resources out there, you know what I'm saying? That you can go actually mine for in a swamp. Bussin'. Let's save this just in case, because we got plenty of steps right now. Shit. Okay, so we need keys. Keys would be great. God, Lee. It's bad. Oh, look at there. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my God, brothers. Jesus heard our prayers. What the fuck? That was crazy, brothers. First attempt. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. That's crazy. What side was that lever on? Left. Left, left, left. You gotta be farting in my rear right now. Shit. Okay, let's go back to security because we need to, or library, one of the two. I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to, let's see how far we can make it here. I don't want to do that. I want to go to security because we need to find the power room again, brothers. We'll start here first. I have one bedroom in my house. Nice. You didn't mean to send a 0. First attempt. Fantastic. Now we do not need the power room anymore, brothers. We just need to find some keys, hopefully. Take my chances. We're doing a dart game there, brother. A math dart game. That's pretty neat. Tell by the way it is. Wow. God dang it, Bobby. We got again. How many steps? I got 41 steps. Ooh. That was sweet of them. Give me an apple. banana. Thank you. Just trying to see if there's items in there that spawned in or something. Okay. Shit. Let me think. Yes. Got lucky. I didn't read what that does. Lose less. Gotcha. Cooking. We are cooking right now. And it's gone. Let me re-roll. Hate this room. Fuck. You gotta be kidding me. This game has ruined everything that I love. Okay. That's not good. I need keys. I'm out of keys. God dang it, brothers. Am I already out of rooms? I can go to the dark room and hope to get lucky. That's going to be my only option here. Which block should I choose, brothers? No. Okay.
Yeah, I got no money.
Brer OJ. What's up, brother? It's good to see you. This stupid room. Chillin'. How are you? I'm good, brother. Going a little over here, time-wise, but that's okay. First attempt. Oh, shit. Here we go again. Please. Chat's doing pretty good, brother. Thank you for asking there. Everybody's chilling like a villain. You know? You have got to be farting in my ass. This is bad. Unbelievable. Broken lever we have. Where have we seen a lever that's been broken off, brothers? Do we remember? Was that on the outside perimeter of the mansion, or was that in this particular room? I honestly can't remember. But I have seen it. Shit. I have seen one. I just can't remember where. potential to possibly still clutch this, brothers, if we're careful. How, you ask? I don't know. But I think it's possible. I feel like I've seen a damn broken lever somewhere, though, out here. Greenhouse. So we can't clutch this. Let's go check the mines over here. Just to see if anything has changed. I have an even better idea, brothers. We have a shovel, right? Never mind. We do have a shovel, but I thought I had a different room unlocked. Not sure if there's dirt piles out here. That appears to be a no. Okay. That's infuriating. We were so close again, brothers. This is like how it looked for me on day 2. This exact layout of ending is how it looked for me on day 2. That gym would have been nice earlier. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable, brothers. There must be something behind this door here, huh? cooked. That's so annoying. I think I tried. Did I try the Great Hall, brothers? I can't remember. Oh yeah, that's the 7 locked doors. Okay. And I believe we're stuck at the passageway too. We should have enough steps to get over there to make sure that's the case. So let's do that. Pretty sure it is the case, but I can't remember. Yep, it's locked. Wish I could just rob this place. This is my swamp. What's up, brother? Jaco Lemorden. Welcome in, brother. You've joined right at the end, unfortunately, but a pleasure to have you. That's crazy. This is ridiculous. We got right here. This happened to me on day effing 2, brothers. Same exact layout. Ridiculous. And we get stuck. We gotta call it. Oh. You know what, brother Jaquel Mordan? Since you were in here, brother, I'll end with a song. How about that? Just in your honor, brother, a new subscriber. I appreciate you doing that earlier and hanging out with Brer Family Games. You're still at work? Dang, son, what you do for work? What type of twerk you do there? Yeah, let's get her set up. We'll do one song and then we'll get out of here. You did well. Thank you, brother Sly Fox. I appreciate you hanging out with me, brother, especially after having a long, presumably, work day today. Oh, that's right. You said you're a New Zealand site supervisor of construction industry. That sounds pretty cool, brother. All right. I'll worry about that after I get off, but let me get my guitar. puppers are here and they're hoping for me to be done. Let me do one more song and then I'll get off. Yeah, I'm about 2 hours late getting off and also getting on. All right, this is a crowd favorite. This one's going to be called Rat Bones. Hell yeah, brothers. That's one good way to end it. First attempt. Ritual with us tonight. I need you to manifest for the swamp one more time, brothers.
No place we'd rather be. In this swampy family, with life in the swamp. Through the dark we stop. Swampy click by your side. In the filth we take pride.
Hell yeah, brothers. I can feel the energy. Make sure you damn subscribe and like the video for the swamp ritual and first attempts. And let's get sweaty one more time, brothers. Here we go.
We are strong.
Hell yeah, brothers. That's what I'm talking about. I want to say thank you to the new subscribers, brothers. I appreciate y'all being here. Had a lot of damn fun, per the usual. So thank you. Thank you for the legends who support me, the Swamp members on the YouTube. I appreciate your financial support. It does help fund the Swamp and make sure that the Swamp Council does not destroy me in my sleep. We will be back Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So Thursday, Friday off right now. Might change. Who knows? But yeah, I would like to try to first attempt blueprints, but it also makes me very sleepy. So we'll probably do some other stuff on Saturday, brothers. It'll be a long stream on Saturday. Sunday normal, or a short stream. Monday, long stream. And we'll see from there forth. Who letting this man cook like this? I guess Jesus. I'm just kidding. All right, brothers. I appreciate your Bear Family Games, brother GK Lamore Dan. You'll be there Saturday. Hell yeah, brother Sly Fox. I appreciate you too. Brer OJ, thank you. Subscribe and like. I like that shorthand version of that. It's pretty bussin', not gonna lie. Yes, good night to Swampy Piper. And also good night to Zoe. Come here. We're babysitting this little puppy.
Oh, come here. There you go.
Looks just like Piper, but it's not Piper. Piper's on the couch, as you can see. Little Schnauzer. Piper's a Shorkie. Piper the sequel. Yeah, no, we're just house sitting this pupper. Family member pupper. This is why I was late, because we were picking up the puppy. You want to say anything? Okay, she don't want to say anything. She's very vocal. Bro, Jeremy, appreciate you too, brother. Peace out, brother Jaquel. We'll see you next time, brother. Take it easy. You as well, bro, family. We'll see you later. And first attempts. Until then,